Hi, I'm Jasmine Anderson. I'm 23 and I work at Ladycroft Orchard in Manjimup. Our orchard produces 1,500 tonnes of fruit per year of pome fruit, and that ends up in our local markets, Woolworths, IGA and some eastern states. At Ladycroft Orchard, I'm a supervisor. I co-supervise with the head supervisor, Layla, and we supervise a crew of sometimes up to 15 seasonal workers from Vanuatu, and the job varies from the season. So at the moment we're pruning, but it can do pruning, thinning, picking, tree training. So there's a large variety of jobs. My day-to-day job consists of supervising, and we look after a group of about 15 Vanuatu seasonal workers, and the jobs vary from season to season. Right now we're in the middle of pruning, coming towards the end, leading up towards thinning, and our job consists of checking the job that they're doing to make sure that the job's being done right, so we have maximum fruit capacity when picking season finally comes around. The skills I use on a daily basis is mostly communication skills. So communication is really important because we work with a large variety of people from different backgrounds and languages. The working culture out here is amazing. I love working out here, from working outside to working with the main crew and the seasonal workers that we get through. Everyone is really nice. We all get along and we all work towards the same goal, and that's to have the best quality fruit produced at the end of the day. Before I was working in horticulture, I was living in Perth. I'm originally from the city, and I was working as a graveyard shift worker at McDonald's. And in between year 11 and 12, I took a break on my school holidays and I came down here for 3 months and in a thinning season. And I thought, this is not the worst job in the world. And so I went back, graduated high school, and then I was still working at McDonald's, and I didn't really think that was the job for me, so I messaged my boss back and I was like, do you have a job for me? And I've been here ever since. So since March 2017, I've been working on this orchard, and it was probably the best decision I've made. There's a lot of skills I've learned being out here. At the beginning of last year, I completed my Cert 3 in horticulture, specifically production horticulture side of it, through a traineeship done on the orchard. So I had a teacher that used to come out once a month, and we would go through the units that I'd done that month from the month before, go through that, and then I could just go back to work. So it was all done through the traineeship on the farm. And my background knowledge from doing pruning, picking and thinning has helped me with the course, which was a combined Cert 2, Cert 3 in horticulture. Hopefully in the future I can do my Cert 4 and then do the diploma after that. There are many job opportunities on the orchard. I started off as a pruner and a picker, and moved up into a supervisor position once I had achieved my Cert 3 in horticulture. Then once you move into your diploma, you get more opportunities arise, and then from there you can go to university and then become a manager once you get the higher qualifications. I transitioned into horticulture by accident. It was not something that I had ever thought that I would be interested in, hadn't even crossed my mind before I came down here for a summer holiday job. But I haven't looked back. It's been an experience, and I think that I would keep doing this in the future. Working in horticulture is quite a flexible job. We work about 8 hours a day, starting at 7 o'clock to 3:30. Which is quite flexible. It leaves you the afternoon to do your usual activities. It's really flexible. As a casual worker, it's definitely fits in well with a busy lifestyle. What I love about my job is that we have a large variety of people roll through, from backpackers all over Europe to the seasonal workers from Vanuatu and the Pacific Islands and from East Timor. And just learning about cultures and languages and their beliefs and their culture is just something that I've loved experiencing while I've been out here. There's other things that I enjoy as well. My favourite job on the farm is tree training. I really love to develop the young trees. That's my favourite aspect, seeing a tree being planted in the ground to watching it 4 years down the road produce fruit is what I love about the job. Another thing I love about my job is working in nature every day outside. There's not a day that I'm not working outside. Working outside is definitely a different experience. You hear the birds, you hear the bugs. It's just not something that you experience in a city lifestyle, or even if you're from the country. I don't know if it's something that you would notice if you're not there every day, every minute for 8 hours a day. The sounds of nature is just something that's definitely taken for granted. Advice I would give to a young person looking to get a job in horticulture is just go in with an open mind. Try everything, try anything, and just give it a go, because you don't know that you'll like it until you try it. I love it. I wouldn't look at another job.